Look at how nice the NTC capture looks for 29. That's unironically better than it looked at Pasadena. Good? Yeah. Yeah. We're chilling. Dude, Ninja, instead of capture card deployment didn't work. Check out the 29 capture. Yeah. This is the industrial grade capture. No, I know. What I was saying is, all right. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, we are getting ready to go here in just a little bit.
All right. Do you not want the sand? I'll take it then.
Can you announce for Clark Doodle if he hears it that he hears it about his bypass? Clark Doodle.
Is there a Clark Doodle?
He left. I know Clark left. Okay.
All right.
We have our first 4 players in a big, beautiful bracket. I'm looking at you guys. Are you all ready to go? I see 1 thumbs up. I see 2 thumbs up. There's all 4. Are you ready, Ren?
I do believe I am, yes.
All right, let's count them down. Gallium.
In 3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Away we go.
What? Oh, SBS.
How about that? Let's set those up.
Yeah. Never. That was a false start. We have to do. Yeah.
We're good at running this tournament thing.
I'm going to go and generate some random numbers for him.
I think they're
Oh, yeah.
What?
all of us are out.
Yeah. So is the tournament just totally Sega? Yep. Okay, perfect.
All right. For real this time. I believe all players are ready. You want to count them down?
That's so for real. Ready?
3, 2, 1, Tetris!
And again, I'd like to remind everybody watching with our match arena, we're currently at $6, and I think we can do a little bit better than that. Hopefully by the end of this tournament, we can get some nice max outs, get some good action, and people watching. If you'd like to contribute, or just click on that coupon code and toss in a few cents with just a click of a button. No charge to your wallet. Do so. So the big star, the big breakout player of the year is Zrobot, just 9 years old. Took down the 100-line sprint last night and looking to shout out to Duke for bringing in their stage lights today. It gets pretty dark in this building, and we were sorely lacking last night.
Yeah.
The camera's looking way better because of that light.
Both of Duke's children actually on stage here, Red 40 and Zrobot. Yeah. It's a family matter for Tetris here. Zrobot forced to go up against his brother in the first round.
Oh, thank you for that. I didn't realize.
Arbaro versus Duke. Duke has been a very strong player throughout here. Very consistent. Not a lot of early top outs.
Some of these events kind of lit the fire under him to start competing too. So one day he should max out as well.
Zro, oh no, an early top out for Zro, but
Oh, wow, the double top out, and Zrobot is going to take round number 1. Part number 1 for round number 1. He did that.
is it first best of 5? Yeah.
And even though the colors did indicate level 10, it was level 18. You can tell by the speed of these drops.
Do they know how to re-randomize?
Guys, set new seed ready to go when you're ready.
Yeah, that works.
Zro, you see all these Tetris projects coming, they keep getting younger and younger. Zro really is 90. He has that crazy energy.
All right.
It's infectious.
I do believe they are ready to go, so if we want to count them down again.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Like I said, that crazy energy.
He actually won the 100-line sprint event yesterday versus Bidwell, you in finals.
Yeah, that was. It was kind of a moment. His mom came to thank me. He's like, this was kind of his first ever win at an event like this, and believe me, I kind of felt that when it happened. And in 5 to 6 years, if he becomes the world champion, it would be kind of a nice footnote to the history and the early career of that young little Roblox kid up down the bottom. But up top, Arbaro, who's been our great host all day, keeping track on staff, keeping those scores in,
Absolutely.
helping on commentary, being here early in the morning. He's actually playing some good Tetris here with a 69,000 point lead.
Just about 3 Tetrises. On the bottom, Zro leaves by about 1.5.
Araro's going to take that first heart. And you guys up top can set your seat and go when you're ready.
Zro with a commanding lead here, 54, almost doubling his brother's score there. 2 Tetrises and change there, but getting a drought. There's the long bar and a Tetris for Zro.
All right, up at the top, we ready to go in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We're working on the audio issues on stream. Thank you, chat.
There we go.
How's that, chat?
I just got shocked by the mic. What the heck?
Where we go best of 5.
We're doing best of 5. Yeah.
You can do 3.
Yeah.
Thanks, Wing. Wing Fryer, the MVP always on every CTWC stream.
Letting us know where we're going wrong. Zro just maintaining his lead on 18 there. And it may not look quite that fast, but 18 is plenty hard to play on. Zro is...
Yeah, we had a lot of newcomers today who got their first taste of NES Tetris, and they were quite not impressed. Awed, maybe, is the right word, with the way that it looks easy, but it is absolutely not.
It's probably one of the biggest gaps between like spectating and playing, in my opinion, for like relative difficulty.
Yeah, they're running a Puyo Puyo Tetris tournament across the hall here, and some of those modern players got a taste of this, and Thoroughly challenged, I think, is a nice way to put it.
Yeah, it's a very complete. It's a completely different game, honestly. Way less forgiving RNG. Very.
The chunky movement, really.
The chunky movement.
Not
really
being
does
able
it.
to just hold left or right and go automatically left
60
or right.
hertz DAS, yeah.
It's
Won a long charge time too, relatively long. I believe.
Oh yeah.
We are seeing a lot of DAS play here today.
Ooh, and there's a top out by Red. Zro is up 2-0, and a top out, and Duke takes his first heart. So game's all over.
Separated by exactly a Tetris, actually, on top.
Oh, interesting. The 800 points, it's a single line.
All right. Once all people are ready.
We'll do a simul countdown for this game.
You're good.
All right.
All right.
Countdown in
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Game 3 up top is a tie match. Game 2 at the bottom, Red.
It is.
Try not to be embarrassed by his little brother, but the rest of us have been embarrassed. I can personally attest to that.
I mean, there's no shame in losing to Zoro. Zoro is a very, very strong player.
Says you.
That's fair. I haven't lost to him. Mostly because we've never met in tournament.
Ren, he's 9. It's embarrassing.
You can see Zoro having to burn down. There's a very, very long drought. 28, 29, 30-piece drought before finally getting the long bar on the bottom game there. Up at the top, we're looking at a Arbaro with a very, very strong stack here.
He's going to take that burn rather than building out of the left.
I think that's smart.
Keep it about halfway up the board. If you're one of the players at that level, which I am right there along those two at the top, I'm going to be playing next, about the same seed. You don't want to go much beyond halfway up the board at level 18 speeds.
Yeah, for rolling, you can maybe go up to just above the next piece, but for DAS, it's definitely a challenge to go very far, even beyond like the level lines, right?
Yeah. Zro's getting a little messy down there at the bottom.
Just a little.
And on top of that, there's a little bit of a misflip, it looks like. So we'll see him dig out of this. Otherwise, Red might take a heart here.
Maybe.
Up top, Duke trying to get down so that he can start cleaning up.
By Zro there. Just a slight misshift, undershifted. Cleans it up. Just needs the right pieces to get clean here.
Now, Arbaro, look at this lead. It's 2 Tetrises and growing.
Yeah.
He's going to play one off the bottom maybe, or is he going to burn this back to the bottom? But he's safe either way, while Duke has just been struggling at the mid-height.
I think that Arbaro generally prefers to play maybe one off the bottom.
Oh, Duke, that's going to top out, and Arbaro's going
no.
to take game number 2. Game number 3 for his second heart, I should say.
And Zro will actually lose to his brother there. Couldn't dig out, unfortunately.
Yeah, big brother getting a little bit of redemption there.
All right.
We're playing best of 5. We're playing best of 5.
No,
Arbaro.
Arbaro. Best of 5.
All right.
All right. A little bit of confusion among the players.
Little bonus game.
But,
all right, we'll be next up.
all right.
We have thumbs up all around. Let's go in
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Game number 4. Big shout out to Ren, who is my co-host at the moment, for getting all the setup, getting the Nestor's Champ set up, driving all the equipment down from PDX on Thursday. Wouldn't be able to pull this off without your help this weekend for sure.
Yeah, and I'd like to shout out Arbaro for coming down from Seattle to meet us here, hanging out. helping us get set up. It was basically me and Arbaro and someone from Portland, Calvin, who set all this up during the load-in, and it's been running pretty well since then. So.
And also, while we're thanking people and while the games aren't exciting yet, big thanks to the Washington State Gaming Expo for having us here. It's a fun event.
Live from the Mattress Firm Showplex here.
And I enjoy the fairgrounds here. It's got the old school barns and whatnot, and all the carnival rides are outside. They're not operating, though, but as much as I'd like to be on a roller coaster. But
they have a wood.
They have a wood roller coaster that they leave up all year round. And with the precipitation here, I got to imagine it's going to be a lot of maintenance to keep that up and running.
Yep. Up at the top of bar with a little bit stronger of a stack, playing one off the bottom again. Tetris for Arbaro extends the lead just a little bit.
Duke again struggling about halfway up the board. This looks a little more diggable than the last game, though. Oh, Duke's in trouble. He's going to top out at 93,000. Arbaro is good.
That is unfortunate.
He will advance
but
to
a
the
good
next
game
round.
for Arbaro.
That classic Arbaro laugh. I've just met him this weekend, and I already love it. So Arbaro moving on to play the number 2 seed. Meanwhile, at the bottom, the bros, the other Tetris bros, maybe the next Tetris bros, who knows?
I would love to see a relay or mind meld.
Oh.
Zro clean here, just needs a long bar for a Tetris to extend his lead. There it is.
Zero's probably complaining about his thumbs hurting or something.
Well, he's rolling now.
I know, but he's still going to complain.
Yesterday, he was pressing down during the tournament so hard that he was complaining that his thumbs hurt, I believe.
I told him he could quit. It would have stopped hurting, but he didn't fall for it.
Aww. Zro with 8 Tetris lead here.
I'm really impressed by how calm Red is, dealing with that fireball next to him.
Absolutely.
Not only in his Tetris match, but every day.
I mean, he's probably used to it by now, one would think.
He just tunes that out. That takes some patience.
All right.
And Red, I was about to say, was in trouble. Oh, and that's probably going to do it for Red. And, oh, GG's Red, but Zro is going to advance. No, we got to keep this going, kiddo. Yeah, maybe later. If you can advance the next time, you can do it. No Mullins in the first round.
It's round 0. You can't Mullen in round 0.
All right. We'll get our next matches up on stage here in a moment. You're watching CTWC Washington Regional.
Live. From the Mattress Firm Showplex. I couldn't tell you. Actually, I could. That's a lie.